Hi, everyone. I am so honored to be with you today, and I'm excited to share with you some social media tips I have learned on my Juice Plus journey. My name is Michelle Barnett. My husband Brian and I live and work and travel in an RV full time. I am the co founder and CEO of Nourishment Nutrition Coaching, and I'm a national marketing director with the Juice Plus company. I'm so grateful to be with you today, and I'm excited to explore the endless possibilities to grow your business with social media. I was an early adopter of social media. I got on Facebook back in 2004 when it was only available to college students and had about 1 million users. I've been studying and learning how to use social media to connect with others since then, over 10 years. Wow. Today, Facebook has over 1.65 billion users. Let's just say it's come a long way, and I like to think I have too. Over the past 6 years, I've built my business through social media, and to this day, many of my new clients and team I bring on board come through social media. I've lived many places, and many of my friends have moved all over, and this is the best way to stay connected, to reconnect with old friends, and to share with people real time what I'm doing. And now that my team has spread across the country and beyond, social media is a crucial way that I connect with my team. Social media is growing and expanding rapidly in the US and beyond. Watch this video for the latest stats on social media. I'm sure a few things might surprise you. Every time I see that, I just can't believe that our attention span is shorter than a goldfish. Wow. Well, as you can see, social media is the future of business. We have the opportunity to capitalize on it, to reach mass amounts of people, and it's perfect for a virtual business. And there really is a right and wrong way to do social media. Today, I'm going to mainly focus on how to effectively use Facebook to grow your business, since that's the most widely used medium in our industry right now. First impressions. We all know that first impressions are important, but most people don't realize that you have a first impression with social media. Your Facebook cover photo and your profile picture are your first impression. It's the first thing people see when they click on your profile page. With your Facebook cover photo, you want it to have one, first of all, but it needs to be attractive. It needs to be you branded, not the company. It can be a landscape. It can be you on vacation, you and your family, you and your team having fun, something that's attractive and inspirational. And your profile pic needs to be you. People need to see who are they connecting with. They need to see it needs to be clear. They need to see you smiling, happy. A lot of people just have only their kids on their profile, which, it doesn't allow people to see you and to see who they're connecting with. It's really the first thing people see. The about section is also important. We want it to be attractive, to add value. You want people to learn about you and learn what you have to offer and what value that you have to add to their lives. Here are 2 examples of Facebook profiles. The top one is a cover photo of a beautiful landscape. It's actually Garden of the Gods, and it tells me this person loves to travel. Maybe they travel a lot. Maybe they love the outdoors. The profile picture is her and her husband smiling, looking very happy, and this looks like someone that is really nice, and I'd happen to know her. She's pretty cool, but it tells me it's aspirational. It's attractive. The next one is the cover photo is confusing. I don't really know. It's hard to read. It's not clear. I don't know. It doesn't tell me anything about this person. The profile picture is a quote. I don't even see what this person looks like or see who I'm connecting with. So you want to make sure that those things are clear and attractive, and you make a good first impression. One thing I've learned over the years is that social media is more like a walkie-talkie than it is a TV. What I mean is it's two-way communication. I always heard God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. Well, in this instance, you have 2 eyes and 1 mouth. We want you to seek to understand and then to be understood. People around us everywhere expressing needs. We just have to stop, listen, and learn. The more we observe others on social media, the more our prospect list is going to grow. Many people make the mistake of using social media as only a one-way communication. They focus solely on what they want to share and just agonize over perfecting their post. I know I've been there. But when in reality, they could be searching on social media for their next customer or teammate who's already raising a red flag. So here are a few common social media red flags your friends might be raising. My kids are sick again. My allergies are so bad right now. I hear that a lot in the fall and the spring in Texas. I'm so tired all the time. I'm getting healthy, or I'm ready to get healthy. My mom has cancer. Buying organic is expensive. I wish I could spend more time with my family or friends. I'm looking for a new job or opportunity. Well, if you've seen posts like this, it's time to go fishing. These people need you to engage them through likes, through comments, through personal messages. There will always be people raising red flags on Facebook. Did you know that Facebook has algorithms that work based on connectivity? What I mean is that the more you like and comment and interact and tag people in posts, the more that you're going to see their post and they're going to see your post. It's giving you more social esteem with that person. So you need to get out your virtual pole, go to Facebook where the fish are, and drop some bait. This business is about relationships. When you're investing a little time to comment on an old or new friend's photo and like their post, you're building valuable relationship capital with that person. Every time I have someone that I want to join our mission or start the products, I go learn about them and start building relational capital. I just love this quote. I saw it in a TED Talk recently. It says, a good conversation is like a miniskirt, short enough to retain interest, but long enough to cover the subject. Private messaging on Facebook should be short, engaging, and informative. Many times we get so excited that we word vomit everything we know about Juice Plus and then wonder why they don't respond. Anyone else been guilty of that? I know I have. Here's what I like to do. I provide a little bit of information or answer one of their questions, then I ask one question. I rinse and repeat. It should feel like a real back and forth conversation. The more important you make someone, the more importance they will put on what you have to say. I recommend marking your dream customers and team as close friends on Facebook so that they get alerted, you get alerted when they post and you're able to interact and engage with their post. You can do this on your computer on Facebook. Just go to their profile. There'll be a little drop down somewhere near their cover photo, and it'll say your relationship kind of with them, and you can mark close friends. Now let's talk about establishing a social media presence. If you're trying to grow your business through social media, you want your social media presence to match the Juice Plus company's mission and values. Our mission is inspiring healthy living around the world. So you want your social media presence to emulate that. So posting things about fitness, healthy eating, your lifestyle, your dreams, things that are inspirational, the events that you're doing, all aligned with our mission and vision. Did you know that what you post, when you post, and how you post all matter? Now I'd like to dive into some social media best practices. The number one thing I encourage people to do on social media is add value. You can add value. When you add value, people are more engaged in your posts. They are looking to you for answers. They want to see what you're posting because they know that you're going to provide something that's going to positively impact their lives. Be consistent. It's not, you're not going to attract a lot of followers if you're just posting randomly or here and there or once a week. You need to be posting consistently, whether that's once a day, every day, or 2 or 3 times a day, every day. You want to be consistent so people know what to expect. Be engaging. Questions and humor are great for this. We all know people love sharing their opinion, especially on social media. So if you ask people for their opinion on something, you're going to get a lot of people commenting and adding their thoughts to what you're posting about. That's great. Be original. We'll hit on more of this later. No neg, no drama. We don't want to be people that are bringing others down with our post or being negative. We want our post to be positive and inspiring to other people. We want to be edgy, not boring. No games, no bashing of other network marketing products or companies ever. Never post a link without telling people why. A lot of times people will share something that they think is funny or that is educational. They just share the link, but they don't put any context with it. People need to know why you're sharing something. Document your journey. Use your real photos. Don't just rely on stock photos or Juice Plus photos, but people want to see your photos, the things that are a part of your daily life. Post results, your customers, and your friends. Post pictures of your life. Inspirational posts are great. The goal of sharing is attraction. You want people to be attracted to you, to your brand, and to what you're doing. And then finally, be authentic. People buy you, not the product or service, but you. Here's a great post about adding value. My friend Kim posted this video, and it's her kids teaching us how kids can swallow the Juice Plus capsules. I thought it was fascinating. It was informative, it was cute, and it was fun. And honestly, I'd never thought about kids taking the capsules, especially really young kids, 5, 7-year-olds. I never thought about giving them the capsules, but she showed us that kids can do it and kids can teach us how to do it. And so that got a lot of traction because she was adding value to her followers. These 2 posts share the Juice Plus lifestyle. On the left, Leslie shows people how she can be an anywhere mom, and it's because of this business. On the right, Tori shares a pic of a girls' night, a spa night. They're having fun. They're being silly. She shows the community and the lifestyle that we get to live with our friends because of what we do. These 2 posts show authenticity. They let their friends on social media know that they aren't perfect, and you don't have to be to do Juice Plus. Michelle on the left is eating pizza and talking about how she's not a perfect eater. And Kim on the right is talking about her girls' weekend and plans to drink margaritas and eat copious amounts of chips and guacamole, but is grateful that she has Juice Plus to help them recover. Sharing pictures of events shows others that you aren't doing this business alone. You are surrounded by a community of like-minded people who are fun and who are making a difference. Be engaging. Engagement is the number one thing you need from your audience on social media to be successful. Here are 2 posts that successfully engage a large number of people. Both asked very simple questions and got a lot of engagement. Rachel on the top shares a picture of the capsules and in 3 words asks people to describe their Juice Plus experience. The bottom picture, I posted a picture of a refrigerator that was just packed to the brim full of fruit. And I asked, what is the first thing that comes to mind when you see this? And both of these posts had upwards of 100 comments and were very engaging. And the point wasn't just to get people's opinion on what the refrigerator looked like, but all these people that were commenting and interacting on my posts are now going to start seeing my other posts, and I'm going to start seeing theirs because we are creating social engagement. The business. So the most successful business posts I see Don't even mention Juice Plus. When you are new, this can create intrigue and get people to ask you questions. And when you're a seasoned Juice Pluser, it comes across as more authentic and less salesy or pushy. People know what you do and they don't need to hear you say Juice Plus all the time. In these examples, Casey on the left talks about how work is no longer a four-letter word for entrepreneurs, that they're driven by passion. And on the right, Jenna reminds people that to really think about what they're doing and why they're doing it, and shows them that there is a better way and that they can truly make a life and not just a living. It all comes down to balance. We don't overpost in any area of our lives, except maybe babies and puppies. But here's a general rule of thumb for what to share. 1/4 your life, your family, your core interests, 1/4 positive and inspiring, 1/4 health and wellness related, and 1/4 Juice Plus lifestyle with the products and business. The exception would be conferences or boot camp weekends like this. These portray Juice Plus lifestyle or travel, fun with friends, and community. I think the best way to teach social media is by example. On our team page, I created a Social Media Pro tips photo album where I post great Juice Plus health and wellness related posts that I see from others that I want to share with my team so that they can learn the best way to use social media. I often will explain why I like a particular post or tag people in posts that I think would be great for them to replicate. Facebook Live. Have you guys heard of Facebook Live? I've recently started using Facebook Live to connect with my friends on social media and add value to them. This is real-time video to share with your friends on Facebook. It's a little intimidating at first because there's no redos, but it's new and people are responding great. It allows you to more authentically share with your friends and for people to feel more connected with you. It can only be done from your cell phone at this point in time. So does anyone want to learn how to use Facebook Live right now? Awesome. Well, if you get out your phone, I know you all have it right there on you. Quickly get out your phone and go to Facebook and act like you're going to do just a regular post. When you do that, you'll see a couple different options. You'll see a picture of a camera. You'll see option to tag someone, a little emoticon to show how you're feeling, the location, and then at the end, a person with 2 halos, at least for an iPhone. The little person silhouette with 2 halos is what you want. So go ahead and click that. Then it'll ask you to put in a title for your video. So if it's a smoothie, you could say like my chai frappuccino smoothie, or if it's the Tower Garden, you could say grow your own food. But then you would type in this, and I don't want you to do this next step because you don't want to all go live right now, but the next step would be to press go live, and then it would count down 3, 2, 1, and then you would be live. And as you're talking, your friends can start asking questions, saying hello, showing that you're there, and you can see how many people are on and watching. And then it saves it right to when you're done, it saves it right to your profile, and that video is saved onto your Facebook page. And the cool thing about that is once it's saved, you can share it into your Facebook parties you're doing, or you can share it into your groups that you have going. And one thing I like to do when I do Facebook Live, I like to make my privacy setting as public because I want people to be able to share it, and I want everyone to be able to see the video. And that just makes this particular post public, but then make sure next time you go back to do any other posts, you change that privacy setting back to your friends or friends of friends. I recommend using Facebook Live a few ways: to add value, how to grow your food, do with the Tower Garden, smoothie recipes, maybe nutrition info or prenatal nutrition, cooking classes, live workouts. Use it to engage your friends. Your friends will be able to ask questions while you're recording. Use it for humor or awe. Use it for giveaways and incentives. My friend Dana gave me the idea to do a protein giveaway with a live video, smoothie videos I was doing, and it was a big success. I had people, I just asked people to share the video, and if they weren't on the complete, I would send them a sample. I have so many new conversations going about the business and the product. Facebook additional uses. There's so many ways to use Facebook to build our business, and I'm sure you're already doing many of these. You can use it to keep your team connected, to engage your customers, to launch new reps, to bring in new prospects, and to develop new prospects. On the left are examples of prospecting events. Some are 30 minutes and others are a few days. The Healthy Living Made Simple one is one we do for all reps and customers that want to refer friends. When we're starting a new rep, we do this party, and that really gets them started and helps them jumpstart their HLP. On the right are more added value events where we invite our customers to participate and new prospects. And we spend more like 7 days or 12 days with these people, adding value, giving them recipes, giving them workouts, things that are health and wellness related. Hashtags. Hashtags are a great way to collect new followers on Twitter and Instagram, because that's where people are searching for hashtags to find people and subjects and posts that interest them. But on Facebook, they're better used to draw attention to your post, to make people stop and read, to add humor, or just to sneak something in that you don't really want to say outright, but you want to say it without saying. Few tips for success. Spend your time on social media wisely. This is one of the biggest things I see people doing wrong. I know we can all be guilty of this, but be guilty of aimlessly scrolling Facebook or Instagram, but hours will go by and nothing will come of it. It's not fair to you. It's not fair to your friends. It's not fair to your family. And it's not fair to your business. So get on social media with a goal in mind. Are you prospecting or are you sharing a post? Don't get like lazy. It's so easy while you're scrolling just to mindlessly like people's things, but so many people like posts. Go the extra effort to comment and engage that person, maybe ask a question and start a conversation. This is going to give you more social esteem with that person, and the algorithms are going to know like, oh, you're engaging with this person, so I'm going to show you more of their posts and vice versa. Expand your network. Under your Facebook friend requests, you'll see the people that are asking to friend you, but then below that it says people you know. This is a great place to start expanding your network. It basically gives you a list of people that are maybe friends of friends that have mutual connections, and you can start adding people this way, or just going through your neighbors, list of your neighbors and people you do business with and people you interact with, and making sure that you're connected with all of them on social media. Create your brand, 5 to 7 things that define you. Maybe it's your family, maybe it's your faith, maybe it's travel, whatever that is, maybe it's working out. Find some things that are your core brand and use those and post about those so that people know like, oh, Michelle travels a lot, so I'm gonna go ask her for tips on traveling, or maybe she's been to this place, I'm going to ask her about it, or this person's really into fitness, I'm going to ask her something about workouts. So you want to create a brand around the things that you love. Be original. Making your own posts will always get more ROI than sharing others. And that leads me to the last tip: share others' posts sparingly. If it's really funny or newsworthy or really pertinent to your group of friends, then you can share, but always give context for sharing. But know that many times other friends' privacy settings will keep your friends from actually seeing that post. So keep that in mind. That also applies for groups like private customer groups or private Facebook groups. If it's private and you try to share it on your personal profile page, only the people that are already in that existing group are going to be able to see it. So typically it's a waste of time to share posts from private groups because no one that you're wanting to see is actually going to see it. A few last takeaways for you. Always add value. You can't ever add enough value. People are always looking to learn something new and to gain knowledge from you. You do not have to say Juice Plus. I actually recommend a lot of times not saying it. Don't include Juice Plus on your website, or your Juice Plus website on your post. That's pretty much my rule. I just don't really share the link to my website because I feel like it makes your post look more salesy, and that's not what we want. We want to be genuine and authentic. We want to share and show our experience and our lifestyle with Juice Plus. And I do share my link in private messages, but just not on my regular Facebook post. Stick to your brand, stick to those core interests that we talked about, and then be interested in others. This is something that's so applicable to every aspect of your life. It'll serve you well to be interested in others and one-on-one interactions and groups, and also on social media. Lastly, we don't have a choice these days to whether we're on social media or whether we do it, but the question is how well we do it. So I really encourage you guys to jump in with both feet, to try new things, to be bold, to be creative. Maybe go do a Facebook Live session while you're here because it's so beautiful and amazing. Think of something that's going to add value that you can share with your friends that aren't here. And most of all, Go get on social media with a purpose. Go find people that you can help with our amazing products or our amazing business. Thank you.